What's going on, guys? So, for those who don't know, I'm Mexican, living in the US. I've been living here for like 20 years. He estado viviendo aquí por casi 20 años. Y algo que les puedo decir aquí es que no hay comida callejera. O sea, por donde yo vivo, no hay comida callejera. There's no real street food other than food carts and all that stuff. But even that is like kind of processed, I guess. Uh, Let me close this window. Even that is kind of processed. So I'm gonna check out this video. Uh, the ultimate Mexican street food tacos tour of Mexico City. Mark Wayans, featuring La Ruta de la Garnacha. Yo, the thumbnail of this video, man. Jesus Christ. Like, I live in Jersey, and basically the only way you can get real Mexican food, like authentic, like actual Mexican food, is if you go to like Passaic or like kind of like near New York, basically. Uh, so yeah, I live in like western New Jersey. And bro, by the thumbnail of this video, man, Jesus Christ, this is like heaven on earth. I don't care if you call me fat. I don't care. I don't give a shit, dude. Let's watch this video because it's pretty long. I don't know. I'm gonna have to cut it into two parts. It's like 40 minutes long. Let's take now. Ooh.
I hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens. I'm in Mexico City, and Mexico City is one of the...
Where is this guy from?
Without a doubt, it's one of the capitals of food in the entire world. I have an incredibly special day to share with you today. I'm about to meet up with Lalo, who is from...
Dude, if you don't like these types of food, man,
he makes videos. He's a passionate food lover, and he's an expert on Mexican street food.
Never say no
and
to
right now, he's going to take me and you on the ultimate best tacos tour of Mexico City. So get ready to eat the best tacos in Mexico City. Okay, say hello to Lalo. Yeah. cheese is really good.
Yeah.
It's rich. It's kind of salty.
Yeah.
You can taste how it really mixed well with the jalapeno.
Yeah. Because jalapeno is not
Why
as
am I not
spicy,
in Mexico?
like I say.
Uh-huh.
It's not as spicy.
How come that food doesn't exist over here, man?
Oh.
Quality. The food
I got
exists,
shrimp in
but
that
the
bite.
quality.
Okay, final bite. I got a little cheese down left there, and also a half a shrimp. Absolutely insane tacos. So the cheese and the
El
marlin.
pescadito.
For me, the clear winner was the marlin, but both of them, they're absolutely stunning. But when you come here, you cannot miss. It's the chile relleno de marlin with the camarones, with the shrimp, with everything.
With
the works, with cheese. That's all
How come
you
they
want
didn't
in a
record the
taco.
wife?
That's the life changer right there.
The name